here's some housing with Steph.
Well, we're talking about housing because Theresa May has promised to build 5,000 new houses every year for the next 5 years. Good news for the construction industry. Perhaps Steph's taken a look at a big gathering of professionals. And, oh, you've got your DIY corner.
I'm sure Steph likes cannolis as well. There's the link.
Oh, yeah, I know. Do you know what? Every time you throw to me, you're talking about food, and I'm literally looking at this bowl of licorices, thinking I'm going to eat that completely soon. But clearly, construction industry love licorices. But yeah, this is the biggest construction show in the UK. I've been looking at some of the kit here, and I want to know, does anyone know what this is for? Me and my cameraman were just chatting about it. No idea. All I can think of is it's maybe some type of back scratcher. But yeah, this is lots of businesses showing off all of their wares. There's 630 exhibitors here. It's a really big centre, but of course, lots going on in the construction industry at the moment. Not least, of course, the announcement by the Prime Minister last week about building more homes. And we've got Kate Faulkner here, who's a property expert. So, Kate, just give us a lowdown on what the Prime Minister was telling us.
Well, basically what we've got is more investment into Help to Buy, and that's helping a lot of first-time buyers, even though other people can get access on the ladder for that. Great news, because that builds new homes. And over and above that, we've got changes to the private rented sector, improved regulation, more build to rent, so brand new properties for tenants, which is again good. That'll raise standards. And then really where we need to put the investment though is in social homes. We've not really been able to say that word, or council houses, for a long time. We've had to call them affordable, and actually they haven't been very affordable. So what we really need now is more money into that. Some money's been announced, but 5,000 extra new homes when you've got over 1 million people on council waiting lists, it's not enough.
You know, whenever I talk about this, Kate, lots of people get in contact and say, what about all those empty homes? Why can't we use more of those?
Well, a lot of the time they might be empty because somebody's in hospital, or you've got a roaring family, or they just don't know what to do with it, or they haven't got the money to do the property up and sell it on. So there's lots of reasons why you have an empty home. And I actually think what we need to be doing is building good quality new homes for people at every stage of their life. Council houses, social homes, whatever you'd like to call them, rent properties, brand new properties for people who rent, and then homes for the first time buyers that are affordable in the area they are. And we have to do it across that spectrum, because in areas where there's a shortage of stock, it's a shortage of all of those things.
Yeah. Interesting. Kate, thank you very much. And Kate obviously mentioned there about building new homes, and part of this exhibition are these modular homes that I want to tell you a bit about, because of course this is quite a new approach to how we build houses, and could potentially be the future. Tim is the boss of the company that makes them. Can you just explain what a modular home is?
Well, a modular home, Steph, is no different from any other home. It happens to be manufactured off-site, principally, either in large parts, or like ours, the Atelier range, which was launched yesterday at the show. We make like a flat pack kit which comes to site and can be put up very quickly.
There'll be lots of people at home thinking, a flat pack house, that sounds like it's going to be rubbish quality.
Yeah, I could understand people's concerns, but the types of properties that we bring with Grimshaw Architects and Sam Architects really do feel like they are really solid houses.
Yeah, give that another bash so we can see it. So so this is basically one of the homes, and you guys build them in a factory. How long does it take to make them, and then how long does it take to put them up?
Yeah, well, we have machinery in our factory, so we can manufacture the kit of parts for a 3-bedroomed house in a matter of hours, and when we bring that kit to site, it can go up in a matter of days on site.
We have heard of flat pack homes before though, so what's different? Why are things different now?
In terms of what's different, we're bringing a product which is very green, made from recycled glass. It's as strong as concrete, if I describe it like that, but it's ultimately a very eco project.
Interesting. Tim, thank you very much for your time this morning. I really appreciate that. And we will be here as well throughout the morning, just looking at all the other different elements of this. And as you saw earlier, I was given the keys for the golf buggy, so I'll be getting back in that, because it's the best way to show you around, really, because it is such obviously a massive exhibition centre, the NEC. I love the way the security suddenly realised they were on camera then and did a runner. But more from me a little bit later on.
Steph had a couple of answers to your brush question. Wendy,
oh yeah, go on.
And Wendy and Mike here in the studio. Straight away, it's for using to got another hidden security man. It's to paint behind radiators.
Ah, that's what I thought. That's what I said to my cameraman, actually. Yeah, so you can do the bit underneath. Got you?
Yeah,
there we are then.
Like
Thanks for
exactly with that
yeah.
pose. Yeah.